This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join Dr. MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. Get ready to strengthen your mind, body, and soul while discovering how to harness your energy and awaken your spiritual senses. Tune in to stay spiritually fit and energized, all while moving with the flow of the universe. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Welcome to the Elliptical Oracle. I'm MonaLisa, and I'll be your guide for the next 20 minutes or so, and my team's going to come in. I'm already hooked up. I'm already grounded. And they already let me know that they are here and they're ready to go. So they come in with whatever, they take a pulse of what's going on in the planet and what's needed. And so I just let them say what they're going to say of love and light and love. They are about 100,000 angels strong. So here we go. Top of the night to ya. We are Xand, and we are pleased to be here to dance with you in this moment. Yes, and what an exciting time you have on your planet. Oh, it's such an exciting time to be here. And you chose, yes, you all chose to be here during this time of, if you imagine yourself out to sea and you're out to sea and it's like, oh my goodness, and then you see a storm coming and it's exciting. It's a little bit scary at the same time, but you know you're safe. You're safe in your boat. And as you feel grounded, how do you feel grounded when you're at the sea? Well, that glorious salt water helps you feel grounded, and it's all around you. It's all around you, and you feel it pulsating in your blood. Yes, and you know, as you connect to that inner self, that inner being, that inner part of you that says, you are more than okay. You are indestructible. There is no storm that can ever destroy you. No storm. You are an indestructible being, and you have chosen to reincarnate in a physical body which comes and goes for the fun of it. We call it a field trip, but it is really more like a dream for your soul. But the reason we call it a field trip is because you plan it out and it feels so real. And you're like, how can a dream be real? Well, if you understand how the soul works, how you are just a crystalline portion of your soul that is through the lens of the soul, you have decided to take on this persona, the person that you are, in all its personality, in all its beliefs, and know that beliefs can be very, very limiting. Not only did you take on the beliefs of like, there is such thing as oxygen to breathe, and so you all agree that trees put off this glorious oxygen, and your scientists can measure it as so. But you agree to so much more than that. You agree to where you were born. You agree to the family that you were born in, the challenges. We've talked often about the challenges that you've given yourself. And so many of you, we've heard, I would never have given myself this challenge or that challenge. And we say, if it's any kind of challenge that you've repeated in your life, you can almost guarantee that you certainly picked it out. Yeah. And sometimes you pick up challenges for the growth, not just of the growth of your soul, but to finish out other soul lessons that you didn't quite finish. Sometimes you pick out lessons for others. Yes, you're part of a soul family, so you pick out lessons for others. And right now, many of you feel like you're on this boat or on the ship and you're out to sea. And it's calm waters. And then you can feel it. You can almost feel it in your bones. You can almost feel it, the storm that's headed. And you want to know what to do? We say see past the illusion. You want to know how to handle that storm that's in your life? Maybe you're the dead center of a storm. Maybe you're in the dead center of the biggest, the greatest grief you've ever experienced. And you think we're all just talk and talk. You have no idea how much we love you and we admire you for being in the dead center of the storm. And what we really want you to know is that you're indestructible. That's right. That your soul is whole, that your soul is complete, and that you going through this storm, there's a reason for you to go through the storm. There's a lesson in the making. And sometimes you can just know that the sun's going to come out. There's an old saying on your planet, it's always darkest before the dawn. Tell yourself that. I know the sun will come out. I know I will see this lesson. And we can say all the fluffy stuff in the world, but when you're going through that lesson, when you're going through that storm, man, does it hurt. And we will tell you, your higher self never wavers. It never wavers. If you can find a positive thought, a positive thing to do, a positive thing to say, that's your higher self telling you which direction to go. Go that way through the storm. Go that way through the storm. Find the light. Find the light in the deepest, darkest night. And be the light. Be the light for yourself. The greatest peace you'll ever know is when you get that relationship between you and your higher self. There's nothing like it. You're going to be so in love with that higher self and you. And you're like, why didn't I have this relationship before? Because you weren't awakened. So many of you were not awakened. And now you're beginning to take those small steps and to enjoy your life, to love yourself. So many of you are taught, oh, it's selfish to love yourself. We ask you, how can you give love if you don't see the love that you are? If your cup is empty and you give love, are you really giving love? But if you love yourself, admire yourself, you can look in the mirror and say, you precious body, with all that it is, with all the mistakes that you see, is glorious, is perfect in its imperfectness. I celebrate you. I love you. Then your cup runs over and you have love to give. It will not empty. It will not ever empty when you find that peace within, when you find that freedom within, when you can look at the storm that you're going through and saying, this is all you got. Shake my boots. I'm an infallible, indestructible soul. And this physicality, I've put on a bodysuit before and well, I'm likely to do it again. I'm going to enjoy the storm. I'm going to enjoy the storm I'm going to look for the crack between the clouds, and I'm going to let the sun shine in. Take the storm on that way. Fall in love with your higher self. Look for the sunshine between the clouds. And when you can't find any, go within and say, higher self, my spirit, my soul, whatever you want to call source. Can't love myself in this moment. I know you do, and you can. Fill me up. Give me a hug from the inside out. Sit in silence and peace. See what you get. It might shake your world. It might shake you down. Might make you cry. Might make you tremble. You're saying hello to your higher self. Your higher self's waited your entire life to say hello to you. When will you allow it? We are source energy, and we come with the light and the love of all that there is to ring codes upon you and within you. And with that, for those who wish to stay for the energy healing, you may stay at this time, and we ask you to take a deep breath for the quick energy healing. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. See yourself fill up with the diamonds of the light of Source, dusting off each and every chakra so that you are a bright rainbow of red, orange, yellow, green, sky blue, indigo, blue, violet, and glorious white, golden light. Let the codes rain into you from your crown, into each and every particle, further dusting off your energy systems, your subtle bodies, anything in your physicality, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual bodies. Watch them be washed in this diamond light. See them taking a bath. Feel the cleanse in your auric field. And know that because you have allowed it, and that was your intent, it is done. It is done, it is done, it is done. We thank you for allowing us to be here in this moment, to dance with you, to share this moment with you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Woo! Okay. Miracle today. I'm going to go into my heart space. And the miracle today that is on my heart is that I recently, try to say this without crying, had a kitten. My cat of 14 months passed. And my whole team is here saying, it's here. He didn't pass. He's still fine. I have seen that cat in spirit no less than 3 times. 3 times. One as a sparkling black light, because he was an all black kitty. The second time, I heard him clearly. We have above our bed, we have a kind of a shelf where you can put books. He loved to go in and out of that shelf. I heard him very clearly the other night going in and out of that. And the third time they let me know he was around was we have some ivy plants that he loved to play in. And I go into the room, it's the bathroom, and no one's been in there, and nothing's in there. And I see the ivy shaking, just like he used to shake. I'm like, yeah, that's you, Shadow. I love you, boy. Spirit has let me know that he will be reborn a gray and white calico cat and be returned to me at the proper timing. So I'm excited about that. So that's my miracle of the day. I'm thrilled about the message that came through, and it about how to sell in stormy weather, huh? I love it. I hope it lifted up your spirits. I hope that you can find your higher being and communicate with your higher self. There is nothing like it in the world. I am continuing to work on my soulnavigators.academy, and it will be up and running by latest right around the 1st of January. If you want to sign up for it, if you want to learn how to talk to your higher self and heal yourself and to heal others and learn Reiki and channel mediumship, whatever it is for you. Maybe it's hypnotherapy. I don't know. Maybe it's dream navigating. You understand your dreams. Come on in to soulnavigators.academy and sign up for it. I hope to see you there. Top of the now to you. Top of the now to you.